All right, all right. Good day, everyone. Good day. I hope you're doing good. Okay. I hope you had a very lovely day. Today's Friday. I know I haven't been uploading for quite some time now, and I truly apologize for that as well. However, it's nice to see you. As you know, I already love you. You see, I'm just wondering why you're not even subscribed. However, you're supposed to be subscribed because this channel is actually going to be helpful. It's actually for you to benefit out of it. You see, so since you came across it, you're supposed to be starting to make money by now. You understand? Alright, just read through the description. Just read through the description because I don't wanna say a lot of things. I just want us to go straight to the point. I actually don't waste time most of the time. Okay, so like I said, it's nice to see you around, and I'm hoping that I'm gonna see you around. Hopefully, I'm just hoping that you're gonna end up making money. You see, you're gonna end up making a lot of money. You're gonna end up making a lot of money, and it's a must. Like you are responsible to make sure that you are making a lot of money. You understand? So, nevertheless, I'm just hoping that I'll see you on the other side. Okay? Yeah, just read through the description. Hopefully, I'll see you on the other side. Okay? Anyway, so let's go straight to the point right now. So in today's video, basically, I just wanted to talk about the importance of knowing where to store your value. You understand? So first, before we continue, I want us to first understand what is value. I'm sure you're asking yourself right now that what is value? What am I even talking about? I'm talking about money. Yeah, okay. So don't be confused. Just know this YouTube channel is all about money. It's all about making money. It's all about making a lot of money. You understand? And if you here long enough, if you've been here long enough, by now you should be making a lot of money. You see, so basically it's your responsibility to make sure that you're supposed to be making a lot of money. So you're not supposed to be wasting your time. You're not supposed to be wasting your life. I mean, like you came to YouTube to watch stupid videos. I don't even know how you even came across this one, not unless you were serious enough. You see, so if I was you, I was going to make sure that I subscribe to this YouTube channel. You see, because at the end of the day, you have to make a lot of money. You see, you have to, yeah, and you need to stop wasting your time. You see, over stupid things, over stupid reasons. I mean, like if there's a lot of bad things happening to you, just know it's your fault. It's you're the cause of everything. You see, so hopefully you're gonna subscribe to this channel, and you're gonna start making changes from now on. But before we shift, I just wanted to discuss the importance of knowing where to store your value. You see, basically where to store your money. We already mentioned that value is money. Okay, so you need to understand where to store it. You see, and you should be asking yourself, wait, what am I talking about? Where to store the value? Surely those are the questions that you might have right now. Not unless if you have other ones, you can just write them down on the comment section, and then I'll read through what you are thinking. However, when I speak of storing of value or where to store your value, surely at the same time you might be thinking, okay, of course you're supposed to be storing your money in the bank. It's supposed to be, I don't know, savings. I don't know, give it to your mother, your father, your friends, family, relatives, whatsoever, you know. And I just wanna say you're stupid. You're really stupid if ever you are still doing that. See, savings for what? You're saving for what? Come on, don't be this stupid. Don't be this ridiculous. Okay. So I'm hoping you're not doing any of that. And then if you are doing any of that, yeah. Anyways, you see, so where to actually store your value? You see, basically money. Basically, okay. Well, as you know, man, this channel is more about money online, making lots of money, especially online. Even though we do make a lot of money in real world as well. However, I think it will be narrowed down to making, because it's way too easy to make money online, and it's also way too fast. And the crazy part is that most of the time you get to make a lot of money mistakenly. You see, so now where to store your money? Let's see. Fine, I've been preaching this long enough that you're supposed to make a lot of money. You need to find a way that makes you a lot of money. You need to automate that way that you use to make a lot of money, like whereby it operates hands free. I've been saying all of those things. Now where to store that money? If you don't understand what I'm talking about or all of those things, just watch the previous videos before this one. Okay. However, where to store that money, you see? Fine. Here's what I need you to know. There's what we call fiat. You know, fiat. What is fiat? Fiat is like actual. So I'm basically speaking to everyone here. Okay. So fiat is basically like current actual currency. It's like a currency and an actual currency. Like most cases, most likely dollar, okay, or your country currency, like whether it's pound or it's Japanese yen if you're from Japan and stuff like that. You see, so actually those are all fiat. You see, your country's currency it's in fiat. So basically, when you're storing money in the bank, when you're storing money whatever in your currency or in fiat, uh, I think you're stupid. You see, I really think you're stupid. You should be storing your money in places whereby you are going to make a lot of money. You see, so now where to store your value? You're supposed to be storing your value in places whereby it's actually going to make you a lot of money. You're supposed to be making a lot of money, and where you're supposed to store your value or your money, it's in places whereby you're supposed to be making a lot of money in. Okay, so you don't just keep your money on savings. You don't That's way too stupid. Your money needs to keep on working, whether it is being stored or it is actively doing work. You see, so like for instance, if you manage to formulate that system and it's operating, you and then that system is operating, then that's good. You see, now you need to understand where to store that money, because if you're making that money and you're storing it in the bank savings whatsoever, I don't know what you actually like, what's wrong with you. You see, so you're supposed to find places that will actually make you a lot of money. You see, and bank is not one of them. Savings is actually like the ones that I'm mentioning, which most likely popped up in your head too. They are the least. They're like the worst out of all options. Fine, they are safe and whatsoever, but they are the worst. You see, so you're supposed to be storing your money in places whereby uh, they're actually going to make you a lot of money. Now what are those places? You see, surely you're now asking yourself. You see, so like I said, this channel is most likely it's narrowed towards making money online, because it's way too fast, way too easy, it's way too efficient, and I like it because from the internet, like, you can make money by mistake. That's how crazy easy it is, and it's also way too fast. You see, and if you don't know how, you don't know what I'm talking, just go through the description. I'm just hoping to see you on the other side. I'm really hoping to see you on the other side, because uh, I don't wanna lie. And the reason why I'm making this video, in fact, is because I just recently made a lot of money. So I don't know, it just got hyped up. So I thought, let me just make a quick one for you. You see, so like I said, you need to store your money in places where it's actually going to make you a lot of money. So now, what are those places? You see, okay. So, since we're speaking of making money online, right? Surely you will be having digital wallets, like your famous one, just like your PayPal or whatever, Stripe or whatever wallet that you might have. I don't know. You see, now you need to, okay, uh, you need to find Digital, I'm just trying to explain a sample, an example. It's an example. It's not what I am actually, okay, it's what I'm actually doing, but part of it, you see. It's not what I'm relying on. I'm just making an example. So don't get me wrong, don't be confused as well. Okay? So fine, you have your digital wallet, you manage to make a lot of money, now your money is, so you take that money and then you put it in places whereby they can make you a lot of money. Now, fine, you're speaking of savings, try to save in a different form, you see. Like for instance, the example that I was about to make here, it's on crypto. Like for instance, you can store your money. Good example is like Bitcoin. Take all of that money, just leave it in the form of Bitcoin, you see. Nice safe crypto, Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum, Solana, Binance, token, all of those things. You see, so when those, all of them. So when you swap all of your assets in a form of what you call, like in digital currencies like Bitcoin, like okay, swapping, taking your money and then converting it into Bitcoin, you're already done. Rather save money in Bitcoin. Saving money in fiat, like in dollar, dollar right now is probably losing a lot of value. So as much as you make a lot of money in dollars, most likely in 4 or 5 years to come from the time you're watching this video, all of that, like that $1 that used to buy bread, 4 or 5 years, it will never happen. That will never happen, you see. Not unless if you buy yourself, like you convert it into Bitcoin. Because remember, long time ago, one Bitcoin couldn't even buy bread. You see, right now a Bitcoin can buy you even a Rolls Royce. You just check the difference. You see, or a nice fancy house. You see, so store it in places whereby it's not going to lose value. You see, you don't have to like store your money in digital assets like crypto, like the example that I recently made. You can also invest into, like, let's say you have a friend that has a business, you have your own business, you want to start a business. Rather use that money to start that business. Why not? You see, take risk, start there, because if you want your money back, you can sell out that business. You see, yeah. So it's that simple. You can buy a house, rent it out while it, so while your that what you call, the infrastructure is actually making you money, or it's just, the thing is, when you stop money in real world assets, né, the problem with that is that it becomes so complicated or difficult. Like it's not, you don't get your money so quick, you see. So it's a process. A lot of people, like, it's just, it's so it depends as well as your preference. If you want it extremely safe and stuff like that, the real world asset, well, it's not a thing for me either. You see. However, you can use those things as well, like real world assets, to store your money in businesses. You can open up a business or buy existing businesses as well. You see, and then let it go, continue operating. You can sell it out whenever you want to sell it out. So the point here is that you need to know where to store your money, and you need to store your money in places whereby it's not going to lose value. You need to store your money in places whereby it's actually going to make you a lot of money, even though it is sitting. You see, fine, you are saving in a form of, so if you know very well that you're gonna need that money way quicker, rather use assets that are easy to exit, like your crypto. The only, let's say, one little challenge that they have is, like, right now we are in a bad market. So it's good for you if you haven't started storing any value in crypto yet. You see, the video is too long, but then the point that I wanted to make, I actually mentioned it. I spoke about it as well. So I'm just hoping that I'll see on the other side, because I'm actually showing a lot of, like, I'm actually showing a lot of people how to make a lot of money. You see, and they're actually making quite decent amounts as well. So I'm hoping that as you're watching these videos right now, and as much as like you're watching this video, I'm hoping you also subscribe. I'm hoping that I'll also see you from the other side. And if you're already making a lot of money as well, yeah, why not? Just comment down below. Say what's WETS. We're escaping the system. I'm making a lot of money. You can just say how you doing it, or say. In fact, don't comment, don't comment, don't comment. You can only mention it from the private platform. So I'm hoping you wanna do not comment. Do not comment. I'm hoping you're not gonna comment. Okay. So if you wanna say something, I'm hoping to see you on the other side. If you're too weak to be on the other side, then that's your problem as well. You see. Otherwise, just know that I love you, and I'm hoping to see you on the next one as well.